A couple of weeks ago, I was asked to explain how I made steamed eggs in my rice cooker. Period. Now, I like to do this for a number of reasons, and I got the idea from all my friends who have these brand new Instapots and are cooking their boiled or steamed eggs in them. I have an Aroma Professional Plus rice cooker. The only reason I have this Professional Plus rice cooker is that I walked into Costco, and frankly, it was on sale. It did what I wanted it to do. I bought it because it would make good quinoa. The Professional Plus came with a number of different things that came with it, like utensils, but what's most important is the steamer basket on the left. That steamer basket is what keeps your eggs out of the water when you use this cooker. If you don't have a steamer basket, you need to make a rack that'll keep eggs out of the water. Now, to steam the eggs, we are going to use the 15-minute steam cooking. That's all you need. What I do first is I put about 2 inches of water in the bottom of the pot that goes in the bottom of the rice cooker. It goes into it. Now, I don't turn anything on yet, but this is what I start to do, is I start to put the eggs into the rack that goes in my rice cooker. As you can see, the rack is now in my rice cooker, and I very carefully start to put the eggs in, making sure I put the small points down. The small points down is very important to me, as I love to make deviled eggs. Who ever thought that I would be a deviled egg connoisseur? I have found that this is the easiest way to make eggs for deviled eggs, is to make sure that the small point's down. If I put the large end of the egg down, which might mean I could fit it more in, I find that it gets the yolk too close to the edge. If you see the knob to release the steam on the top of the egg cooker up there, it's on the right-hand side, that little black knob. I put 2 eggs on the side so that they do not block and totally get crunched when I close my rice cooker. I found that's all I need, 2 eggs on the side. And next up is to just turn on the rice cooker. As you can see, I am going to tap the knob that's at the bottom, and I just tap it 1 time. Right above the on-off knob is a steam, well, not knob, but button, is a steam cook button. What I have to do is I have to tap that steam cook once to get to 5 minutes. Then I tap the steam cook knob again to get to 10 minutes. Then I tap the steam cook knob 1 more time to get to 15 minutes. This is all I need. I do not need to cook it any longer than 15 minutes. At 15 minutes, large eggs will come out perfectly. Not overcooking my eggs is a very hard part for me. As you can see, this cooker goes to a keep warm setting. If I let my eggs go to the keep warm setting, they will be overcooked. I have to get it when it hits 0. At the end, while my eggs are still cooking, I prepare cold water. I like my water to be very cold. I like my eggs to be cooled off very quickly. Now, I live in Texas, so the south of Texas, so I make sure my water is very cold. So as soon as the timer hits 0, I open my rice cooker, and I use tongs like these to take my eggs out, and then I just drop them in the cold water. These tongs make life easy. Here my eggs are sitting in the cold water. As you can see, my ice pack is sitting directly on top of the eggs. Sometimes I use ice cubes and another ice pack. I can often peel these eggs with 1 hand. This time it didn't work, but I usually can. Now, some people put their eggs in a bottle of, or a jar of cold water after they've started to crack it and shake them to get the peels off. Some people do things a different way. I usually don't have trouble. I'm having trouble today, I think, because I am heading towards rehab, and it's just, I'm trying to get out the door. Here I've cut open an egg, and this is actually why I put the small points down, because I end up with the perfect eggs for deviled eggs. For me, that's just the epitome in wonderful food.